have returned home, US Bank Stadium. Hopefully that'll help us out a bit this week as we're coming off a horrible loss to the Kansas City Chiefs in the last game. It was a blowout. I think it was 40-something to 13. It was just awful. Offense, defense, all the way around was a poor game. And in that game, Saunders threw 5 interceptions, had 2 fumbles, I think both of which were returned for touchdowns. So, really bad game. And in this game, we're going to try to take the ball out of Saunders' hands just a little bit, try to help him calm down, get his composure back. We did get Nwangwu back from injury, so we're going to have a running back by committee here today with Nwangwu, Cordero Patterson, and a little bit of CJ Ham. The way that it's going to work is that in most of the, basically any formation that is not in shotgun, we're going to have Nwangwu. In shotgun, we are going to have an injury, apparently. KJ Osborne looks like he maybe took a shot to the back on that play. Hopefully, again, nothing too serious. We've had a lot of injuries of late. And he is now sitting over on the bench. He's frustrated, which is rightfully so. No one enjoys getting injured. CJ Ham runs through a linebacker and gets a nice chunk, a gain of 9 on that third down run. Looks like he just had some muscle cramps, wasn't drinking enough water. But if that's going to be the case, we're going to need someone out there who can be consistent. So let's have Smith Marset come out for a bit. But yeah, so in most of the packages that aren't shotgun, we're going to have Nwangwu out here. Cordero Patterson will be our shotgun running back. And then every now and then, we might put in Ham at running back as well and get Thurston out at fullback. Now, we don't want to take the ball completely away from Saunders. He will still get some throws in, but we want him to be throws that he's a little bit more comfortable with, like these slant routes. Typically does pretty well, as Gallimore for the Cowboys gets up a little bit slow. Looks like one of their defensive tackles. But yeah, we just want Saunders to get a little bit of that composure back and kind of calm him down after last week. And we got to the situation that we had to throw, and unfortunately 7 turnovers on his side, or at least that he committed. He committed 7 turnovers. Again, 5 interceptions and then 2 fumbles that became very costly. Going to go for the screen pass here. Cordero Patterson gets the first down. Try to use the blocker. Ends up sucking us into a bit of a tackle animation. But hey, first down, we will take it. I'm just trying to have this drive go slow and steady here. Cleveland not able to hold the block, and we get tackled. But a flag does hit the ground, and it's going to be holding. So no help to us. It's going to fall on Dalton Smith, our center. So on 2nd and 20 from the 46. I'm going to come out with 2 receivers to both sides. They're doing a good job there of covering Flanagan. They know that's where we like to go. We're just going to try to toss that out without taking too much of a hit, but a hit nonetheless. Both Patterson and Saunders looking a little slow getting back to the huddle there. And another sack. And he's just starfished at the bottom. Parsons with another sack. Going to bring up a 3rd and 29. Don't think there's too much we could do here. Osborne is back in the game here on this 3rd and forever. But we're just going to check up a screen pass. See if we can get some good blocking. Get some decent blocking. Not able to get the last key one there. We get a gain of a little bit. Going to bring up a 4th and 22. Hernandez set to punt here. Going to try to pin them deep. We have the ability to do so. Dantzler catches it at the 5, and that's where Dallas will start their first drive. Dak Prescott, pretty good year so far. A little under 2,000 passing yards, 20 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions. That's what we need to see from Saunders. Of course, not trying to put too much pressure on the young man, but it is his 2nd season. He threw a lot of interceptions his first season. We need to see some improvement. And luckily Graves there get the tackle on Ezekiel Elliott. Otherwise, that might have been a touchdown. We get a little bit lucky with the animation there. Yeah, definitely wanting to see an improvement from Saunders. He still has a couple more years under contract, so no rush right now as Danielle Hunter gets the sack at the 1, not in the end zone. Going to bring up a 3rd and 14 from the inch line. And on 3rd and 14, both teams come out in a goal line form here. Gonna have Kendricks play a little bit deeper just in case they pop up for a pass here. And they do not. They go to the outside with Ezekiel Elliott, and we are there to get the tackle at the 2. So It's a gain of a couple, but does bring up a 4th and 13. With them being so close, so tight, not a whole lot of room for error here. Going to try to bring some pressure. Nothing even gets close. They get the punt away pretty easy, and Wongru set back to return. No blocking for him. He spins out one guy, gets a juke, and that's about it. Number 12 brings him down at the 40, but that's honestly some of the best field position we've had in about 5 quarters. Offense set to take the field here. Check the O-line, and we seem to have the edge on the right-hand side, not so much on the left, which is unfortunately where we're running. Maybe going to get a gain of 1, maybe 2. On 2nd and 8, going to bring out Dalvin Rhodes here. He's played decent, nothing too spectacular for him. A bit slow off the handoff there, only a gain of 2. 3rd and 7, going to come out in the slants, and did not do what I told it to do. I want Cordero on the wheel. There we go. Last game, I told the game to do something. It didn't. And at least that one isn't a fumble. That's just a pass that the ball went 0 yards. 4th and 7. You know, last game I told Kendricks to go on a quarterback spy and instead it blitzed the whole team, and they had an easy, 60-yard touchdown. However, we're on the boards. We're leading. Let's leave Kansas City in the past. Focus on this game, and we are now up 3-0 against Dallas with 30 seconds left in the first half. And Dallas takes the field for the second time, first time in decent field position. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. So they're going to set up the run to the, well, our defense is right, they're left. So technically, if you say either direction, it's kind of right. On 2nd and 6, they got 2 receivers to either side. We're going to come out in the double A gap, but we're going to back the linebackers off and follow Ezekiel Elliott. Or just have Dak run, get close to the first down. No penalty for a face mask there. It was close, but they'll get the first, and that's where they will start the second quarter. And for us, we're going to start the second quarter with a double A gap blitz. Going to bring down Ward, help try to make sure we lock up Jarwin in the slot there. And off the side we go, and Fuller gets beat. Not able to get the tackle. He dives for it, hits the ankles, but Mari Cooper to the house. Dallas up pretty quickly there in the second quarter. 7 seconds in, and we're now losing. Luckily, we're only losing by 4. So a lot better than last week, where I think at this point in time we were down 24-0, maybe just 21-0. So some improvement here. So we're going to continue to run the ball here in shotgun with Cordero Patterson. Didn't end up having much of a showing in his first game back with the Vikings after going down so early. But in this game, he has 4 carries, 18 yards, and I think he has a reception or 2 as well. On first down here, going to come out in the pistol strong formation. Wongwu's going to get the handoff, try to follow his blockers. And he breaks a tackle, but then goes in super slow-mo, and then quickly brought down by another Cowboy there. I wonder, can we have... Yeah, let's try that. Let's see if that does anything for us. Flanagan open across the middle. Nice big chunk down to about the 35. Like I said, we're not going to take the ball completely out of Saunders' hands. Just don't want to force it through his hands. He's going to hand off the ball here, and Wongru gets a gain of maybe about 2. And on 2nd and 8, looks like their defensive line spread out pretty far, which is good for us because we're going to hand the ball off right down the middle to C.J. Ham. Going to power forward for, I don't know, about a gain of 5. And then on 3rd and 3, we are going to come out and pass the ball here. See what we're able to do. Didn't quite like what I saw. Going to scramble with Saunders, slide down about the 22. And on first down, let's run a bit of play action here. See what we see. Try to dump it off. Actually, I'm glad that that ended up hitting the dirt. I was going to try to force it back to Flanagan. Most likely that would have been picked, so I'll take the incompletion there for sure. Going to hand it off to Ham down the middle. Power forward for about a gain of 6. And on 3rd and 4, we're going to try something here. Going to do a draw play, see if we can get those backers to back up a bit too far. And Dalton, not a great shotgun back from what I'm seeing. However, we're coming off of a big loss. We don't want to be this close to the end zone. and still come out down. So let's see if we could hook up with Thielen here. As we do, touchdown Adam Thielen. I'm pretty sure he's the receiving touchdown leader on the season so far. Let's give him another one. Give us the lead back in this game. I believe it's 14-10 now. Nope, I'm way off. I wish it was 14-10. That would mean we would have more points. 10-7 instead. We're going to take the 3-point lead here with about 15 seconds left before the 2-minute warning. Dallas going to take the field here, starting at the 25, currently down 3, 2 minutes and 15 seconds left before halftime, and they get a nice block up the middle. Not Dalvin, I wish Dalvin was out there. Ezekiel Elliott scoots forward to the 39. And on this first down here, now inside the 2-minute warning, going to try to bring a bit of a blitz here, try to see if we could hit home, and we do not. That's going to be a first down reception for Simife Hoko. Another former Stanford guy out here. And so close to the pick there by Dantzler, but Cooper comes over, kind of bullies him a little bit out of the way, gets the reception even. So we're just going to kind of sit back here. Simife Hoko at the sideline down to the 24. Was a nice quick play action pass there for the Cowboys, getting them a nice chunk and getting close to the red zone here. We're going to cut inside, and we do force the incompletion there. Kyle Fuller knocks it out of Lamb's hands, bringing up a 2nd and 10. Still going to stay out in that double A gap look, but we're going to bring Harrison and drop Kendricks back. Try to see if that helps us at all as they dump it off to Ezekiel Elliott, and Ward forces him out. Double A gap blitz doesn't work too well here, at least so far in this game, with how quick Prescott typically gets the ball out. We need to protect the outside, protect underneath. Nice job there by Denzel Ward to get the tackle. Inbounds, and this clock will continue to run. And of course, as I say continue to run, Dallas will call their first timeout, giving them 2 left. They're down to the 8, in good range for them. And no one covers. Cooper, his 2nd touchdown of the day on another, I can't say on another slant route, but on a slant route. We've been scored on slant routes quite often, not quite protecting the inside enough, and that's on Kyle Fuller. Remember earlier when I said that we were taking a 14-10 lead? Well, I misspoke. It is Dallas who's taking the 14-10 lead. We're going to dump this off. Flanagan gets the catch. We're going to run a bit of a hurry up here, if it'll let me, and it doesn't. Thanks, Madden. Try to scramble out here. Nope, they don't continue. We're just going to chuck this back, and yeah, that's why you don't do that. Don't know why I did it, but I did. 15 seconds left. Dallas takes over at the 45. I was really hoping Thielen would continue his route as he was going across the middle, but he stops right behind a defender, and then I hit the wrong button, throw it to X. Don't get the stop there. We're going to tackle him about 8 seconds left. They're not calling a timeout yet. I think we might go into halftime. There it is. Just kidding. They're going to call the timeout, send the field goal team on, kicking from the 43, so about a 53-yard field goal. And that ball is up. It's falling, and I think it squeaked in. It does. They're going to go up 17-10 as we head on into halftime. And as the teams head into the locker room, catch their breath, you see here, Dallas has about double the passing yards that we do. We have about double the amount of rushing yards. They have the advantage, 17-10, as we check maybe some scores. There we go. Bears and Kansas City, please let them be getting destroyed. They're playing better than we did. 14-zip with a few seconds, more than a few seconds, 18 seconds left before halftime. Over on the East Coast, the Giants and the Washington Commanders, or in this case, football team, 17-7, the Giants up with about 30 seconds left before half. And the Green Bay Packers and the Saints. Saints up 14-7. Pretty close game. Fairly evenly matched teams there. About 45-ish seconds, 44 seconds. I could just straight up say how much time is left. However, there's no time left for a good game for the Vikings. We need to switch this around now. No more lollygagging. Let's force a turnover, 3 and out, something here on defense, and get the momentum swung into our favor. Dallas will start the half coming out with 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Ezekiel in the backfield. We're going to see what they do here coming out in the slant. It's going to try to roll with the receiver. And nice job there by Dak. Bought some time, tried to see if his receivers would come open. None of them did. So he tosses it out, avoids the sack, and most importantly, avoids any costly mistakes as they check underneath here to Ezekiel. Not able to get the first tackle with Jimmy Ward, but Kendricks gets him down on the second. And on 3rd and 6, they have 3 receivers to the left. Ezekiel and another receiver to the right as they're going to set up a screen pass. No one's over there quite yet. We're running over as fast as we can, and we get him down, avoiding the conversion there. Flag falls. And they're going to say holding. We're going to go ahead and decline, bring up 4th and 4. All right, offense. Defense got the stop. Now it's your turn. Go down the field, tie this game up, making it 17-17. We get some good blocks down the middle. That's what we'd like to see. I kind of said that weird. I kind of combined liked and need. And I said, but yeah, it's what we like to see. In fact, we liked it so much, we're going to try to do it again. Go back with the same play, good blocking again. Going to power through a guy, get close to the first down. And actually, the linebacker on that tackle was Sam Schaefer, the linebacker that we really wanted to draft. Ended up being picked up by Dallas, so we missed out on our chance to get him. So completely forgot about that. Forgot that he was at Dallas, so now we really need to win this game. And if we could do it running over Schaefer, that works. Not necessarily that it's his fault he was drafted there, but would just be fitting. Oh, come on. They're going to say fumble by Nwangwu on that hit. I'm not sure if he was down, but I don't have enough there to challenge it. As we see here, just a jumbled mess. I can't tell you what happened. It kind of looks there like he was down. And luckily the booth is going to review that. Let's hope it goes in our favor and see if they have a better view for us. Yeah, he was definitely down. He saw the knee hit, and as he started to roll, the ball came out. But yeah, knee down there, and then the ball starts to come out. So that should be coming back to us. And indeed it does. Going to bring up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd and 7, going to come out here in our 4 receiver set. Hand it off. Cordero Patterson down the middle, who's going to get about 3 to 4 yards. And I know this is asking a lot, which is why we're going to change it. With them crunching down, let's try to hit it to the outside. We have favorable blocking. Ham gets a nice block downfield. Can we get one from Thielen? No, but we have the speed down to the 2. I thought he was in, but Trayvon Diggs pushes him out at the 2. Good play there from Nwangwu. Good blocking up front. And in the goal line package, we see Thurston comes out as the fullback and Ham comes in as the running back. And right down the middle we go, and he shoves his way in. We're tying this game up 17-17 if we're able to make this extra point. I've been skipping that ahead of time, and then it's come back to bite us because we missed a couple from 2 this year. So just in case, let's watch it. Let's make sure it goes in. Perfect. And we're good. 17-17, 3 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Game all tied up about midway through the 3rd quarter. Who's going to pull ahead, make the plays that need to be made? They're going to roll out to the left. And we took a bad angle there. Prescott gets forward about 5 yards and slides. Really missed out there getting a hit with Kendricks. But instead we're going to come out here with a double A gap blitz. Try to see if we could get Neal off the edge. We don't, but Kendricks gets there that time. Sack, I believe, maybe first of the game. I don't remember there being one prior to. It did just say up above, but I did not see it before it collapsed. And that was our 2nd sack of the day. Maybe Daniil had one earlier. I honestly can't remember now. But they're going to set up a screen. Ezekiel, bad pass. There was a hit as the pass came out, and Graves and Kendrick's going to meet him in the back. And it was a hit by Michael Pierce that almost forced that incompletion, but it does get out there far enough. Ezekiel gets the reception, and then the tag team of Kendricks and Graves gets the tackle, and we get out of bounds here on this punt return. Going to start from the 47. On first down, we're coming out in our 4-receiver set. They have their double A gap blitz. Can we get the blocking? We do. Cordell Patterson goes forward for about a gain of 16. Looking a little bit slow on that play. Age is catching up to him. Since we had a nice run there on the first down play, let's try to see if we could go deep here. Not liking what we see. Going to try to check it down to the running back. And yeah, another bad decision by Saunders/I. 35 comes down, gets the pick. Robinson Jr. takes it to the house. His third interception of the season as the Dallas Cowboys will go up 24-17. And those decisions can come back to haunt us at the end of the day. Going to go here with a play action rollout. And got hit. Ball came forward. Luckily, it wasn't intercepted. Was just far enough to be away from, I think it was a linebacker who was lurking there. We'll try to hit to the outside. He breaks one tackle, hits the speed, gets close to the first down. I think it was about a gain of 8, or not 8, 9. And that is what we see on 3rd and inches. Going to come out here in the ham formation. Dallas did scrunch the line, but we have enough strength up front. Going to get the first down. He's still not down yet. Trayvon Diggs finally brings him down as we're going to head into the 4th quarter down 24-17. In the last couple games, we've seen some pretty good screen pass setups for Patterson. So we're going to see if we can hit that again here. We do finally get that block that we needed. Try to get another one. Cordell Patterson close to another first down. It looks like they're going to give it to him. So on first down, they have a single high safety. Let's tell Cordell to run that wheel route. As we have Flanagan open across the middle, he takes one hit, holds on to the pass, and we're down to the 29. Let's see, we have the release, we don't have the speed on any of these guys, but we can give it a try. Don't like the way that's set up. Let's see, Justin Jefferson, you have the breakaway, can you get there? And he does, brings it in, gonna tie this game up once again. Hopefully with the extra point. And we're going to watch it again just to make sure. Good timing. It's up. It's going down the middle. Going to tie this game up 24-24. About 5 minutes and 40 some odd seconds left in this game. We seem destined to play in either all close games or mostly a close game and one blowout game this year. So hopefully this is another one of those close games as Jimmy Ward comes down from his strong safety position. Get the tackle in the backfield, and one of the Cowboy linemen takes a knee after that play, getting up a bit slowly, a little gingerly. Hopefully doesn't end up becoming a big injury, or is a big injury, not really becoming, but yeah, hopefully nothing too bad for him. We go with the double A gap blitz, and Smith comes a little late, ends up helping us out. Now bring up a 3rd and 8. Big play here for the Vikings defense. Going to spread out that D line. Going to check the underneath routes. They're going to go deep. Finally, a big play. Kyle Fuller intercepted. They were going deep to Lamb, but we end up getting the good angle there. He boxed out Lamb, and the ball just happened to fall right into his breadbasket, and we're going to take over. Now, of course, if Dalvin was still out here, we're still going to miss him for another 4 games, I believe, after this game. But if Dalvin was out here, it'd be a little bit easier to say it, but Nwangwu, he's had a pretty solid game. So, minus the almost fumble, I think he has the ability to do what we need to do here, and we just need to get the first down. After first down, drain this clock down, get in the end zone, or at least kick the field goal with next to no time left, and get back in the win column here. We have Thielen breaking open late. Beautiful adjustment from Thielen. Honestly, a pretty good pass from Saunders. Threw it to where only Thielen could get it, and we're down to the 30. Gregory came up a bit slow there for the Cowboys. So another injury there. He's just going to head on over to the sideline. Now, if I told you I had a slight heart attack when I threw that pass to Thielen, I wouldn't be lying. That could have been a very costly play, but it came out well for us. Thurston comes in here at fullback, and Ham goes right down the middle for a gain of 7. And continue to chew this clock, not trying to get too much chunk plays here now. Just a few yards at a time, make this clock tick down. We're doing pretty well so far. Now inside 2.5 minutes. And continue just right down the middle. Thurston, good lead block. Also had a good lead block from DeCastro there. And after that run, we're now inside the 2-minute warning. We're in striking range. Just taking things slowly but surely. Good run there by Thurston. Gets close to the first down. And on 3rd and inches, we're going to hand it right back off to him. As you can tell, he definitely doesn't have the size as Ham, but he completes it nonetheless. Lowers the shoulder, runs through a couple guys. Dallas is going to start calling those timeouts. On 1st and goal at the 6. We're going to run a stretch, but really we're looking for the first lane to where we could hit going down, and we do just that, down to the 1-yard line. Another timeout from Dallas. And let's try to give a little love to our young fullback here. Thurston, get your first NFL touchdown. And he's in. Gonna give us the lead here. Pretty sure it's his first NFL touchdown. He's flexing on him. Gonna put us up in this game 31 with an extra point, hopefully 24. And with this extra point, should give us a touchdown lead. And it is in. Was a little bit worried when I hit the A a little bit too soon, but it goes in. Going to give us that touchdown lead. Now the Cowboys take the field, down 1 touchdown only, but they only have 1 timeout. 1 minute and 12 seconds left in this game. They're going to set up a screen that bounces off the back of, I think, one of their tackles' helmets. We're going to stay out in the man coverage here. Protect the outside. We know they need to get out of bounds. They might not go straight there off the get-go. No, they go with a slant to the middle. They're going to get down to about the 44. So we're going to try to bring a bit of a blitz here. Kendricks comes in late, not able to hit the hole. Jarwin with the catch down to the 45. Going to change it up again, go back to the cover 2, and they get a completion right on one of our guys. Sinife Hoko never gets taken down. However, they do finally mark him down and call a timeout. I believe it was at the 38. Now there is 15 seconds left in this game. We need to limit mistakes, get the plays that need to be made, and it just made me continue to run down the field with Jarwin. I miss the days of NCAA 14 where it doesn't throw you into well, sometimes it did. But, yeah, it loves to throw us into animations. Luckily, we get the victory here today, as I guess we're going to continue to keep the play art up. And as the boys head into the locker room, taking another victory, you see here that Dallas had the better passing game, obviously, but we really limited Zeke. They did have the higher amount of turnovers for them. So we lost another one there in that category, but we won the game. So that's going to get us back in the win column. And after that victory, we do get a couple upgrades, one for Jefferson and one for Nwangwu. We'll continue the route runner archetype here for Justin Jefferson. Really want to make sure he's able to get the release and also break away from the receivers with the route running. You see his ratings here, really fantastic, especially with him being as young as he is. As for Nwangwu, he had a great game for us. Going to continue to boost the elusive archetype for him, as he really doesn't have much power to him. He gets the +2 to the juke move, and show you guys a little bit of an update as to his ratings. Really good speed, really good acceleration, carrying's looking pretty good, but overall a decent backup for us. Again, played very well for us today. And after that game, Jonathan Coachman approaches us and just says, hey, at the midway point, your team's in a good spot. How far do you think this team can go? And obviously, we were wanting to get another Super Bowl victory. I mean, that's why you play the game, isn't it? So I think we're going to go with you just want to be in a position to win a Super Bowl. And, of course, for that to happen, you need to make the playoffs, and I know we can get there. Kind of looks, What if we say, I believe we're showing this is a Super Bowl caliber team. There's a lot of football left, but it's time to think big. I think that's a little bit more accurate there. Obviously, we're trying to defend our title. Winning back-to-back Super Bowls would be fantastic. Probably would mean we wouldn't have too long of a series here. Don't want to just win back-to-back-to-back-to-back-to-back. But yeah, so far, looking pretty good. And as we sim on over, Packers did win, so we still only have that 2-game separation in the NFC North, but it is a revenge week. Last year, we lost to Atlanta. OBS didn't want you guys watching that game. It basically deleted most of the footage, so I need to triple check to make sure it's not going to do anything weird again. But it's a revenge game. We need to get that victory, revenge last year's loss, and continue our streak here. We don't want to fall into what we fell into last year, where after we came back from the bye week, we just were a bit sluggish. We just didn't really put together complete games. So need to make sure we do that there. I already see really 2 big games coming up following this game. We likely get the bye week 10 to recuperate. But then week 11 and week 12, Seattle and then Green Bay. First matchup against Green Bay will come in week 12. So that is an important one. And as we see here, Royce Freeman will be back for the Atlanta game. So we'll add another running back to the mix. Start to get a little bit healthier. I believe at this point we might get Dalvin back for that Packers game. Let's take a look. So Dalvin Cook, 4 weeks, and that includes the week that we are currently in. So if we jump back, that would be first week Atlanta, bye week Seattle. He might miss that first Packers game. If it gives us the option to bring him back a week early, we would keep him limited, but we might end up bringing him back for that Packers game. Of course, not the same Packers. They do not have Aaron Rodgers anymore. He did retire, but a lot of big games coming up. But first, we need to get our revenge here against the Falcons. So if you guys are enjoying this series, or if you're new to this series, make sure you hit that subscription button down below. Stay tuned. Hit that bell notification. YouTube will let you know when I post these. You can also follow me over on Twitter, as I always post whenever any of these go live. Also let you know when the streams on Saturday nights go up, as well as the fiance and I play a little Assassin's Creed Valhalla. It's mostly her playing. I provide some commentary and I jump in every now and then. But yeah, a lot of fun over there on those streams. They're also all saved on the YouTube channel as well, so you can check those out. But until next time, I hope you're enjoying, and we'll see you later. Bye.